Ladies and gentlemen, 4 years ago, I made a decision, and once I'd made this decision, I haven't drank since. And this was after 10 years of trial and error. You know, I've drank for 10 years, but I also tried to stop drinking alcohol hundreds of times. Right? I've been to AA meetings, I've dropped to my knees in church, I've begged God to help me, I've tried doing it on my own, I've tried 30 days here, challenges there. Listen, I have tried to stop drinking more times than I can count. But 4 years ago, I made this decision. And that was it. It was done. It was finished. And today, whilst this video might sound a bit simple, it could change your life, right? The decision that I'm going to explain to you, if you make this decision, I can guarantee you that you will never drink again. And you will find it simple, easy, enjoyable. So let's get into it. And just before we get into the video, if you actually want my personal help going through this process and reframing how you view alcohol, then please click the link in the description. You can book a call with me and we can see if the Sober Clear program, reframing how you view alcohol, and the coaching and the community that we have could be a good match for you. I typically work with business owners, professionals, ambitious individuals that want more for their life. I help them to get control of their drinking and really double down on just making a better life for themselves. So if you want to see if the Sober Clear program could be a good match, head over to soberclear.com or click the link in the description to book a call. Now back to the video. So what was this big decision? Well, I know it's not rocket science, but the decision that I made was to stop drinking alcohol. Don't click off the video. This will make sense. I know it sounds simple, right? But let me break it down for you. Because like I said, I tried to stop drinking before in the past and nothing worked. But once I had made the decision to stop drinking, everything else changed. So let's look at the definition of a decision. A decision can be defined as a choice that you make about something after thinking about several possibilities. So it's a choice. But the definition says that you're looking at several possibilities. So let's look at those possibilities right now. Because you have a choice. You either keep doing what you're doing, you decide to keep drinking, or you decide to stop. There's no middle ground, right? You make a decision either way. So let's say that you keep doing what you're doing. You go through that possibility. You explore that. Let's do it right now. What happens if you keep doing what you're doing 10 years from today, right? Put yourself 10 years into the future and you keep drinking alcohol. How does life look, right? How's your health? How are your relationships with your family, your spouse, your children? Do your children speak to you? How is your business? How's your career? How's your financial life? Are you comfortably retired? How's your confidence? How's your spirituality? How does life look 10 years from now if you keep drinking alcohol? Because that is one possibility. Because if you don't do something about this, guess what will happen? Exactly that. And guess what? When I made that decision to stop drinking alcohol, I considered this possibility for me. I really put myself 10 years into the future and said, where will life be, Leon? If you don't fix this, where are you going to be? And guess what? It wasn't looking pretty. I knew that I would never reach my dream. You know, I don't know if I'd even be alive. I'm just being real with you. And that scares me, right? What really scares me is actually getting to the end of my life and looking back at it and saying, what a wasted life. What a wasted potential. I could have done so much more. And if I don't stop drinking alcohol, that is exactly what I would say. They would be like my last thoughts. Like, damn. What a freaking waste. And that is one possibility. But let's look at the other side of the equation, right? Let's look at the other possibility. The other possibility is that you stop drinking, right? You get it under control. You put this behind of you. Now, how does life look 10 years from now? How's your health now? How are your relationships now? How's your career? How's your finances? Looking better? Of course it's looking better. Because here's the thing. Once you realize that alcohol is doing nothing for you, right? It's not helping you in any way. And if you keep doing it, shit's going to get bad. Excuse my language, but it is going to get bad. And then you look at the other possibility of like, okay, if I remove this from my life, then, you know, all the dreams that I had, the great health, the great energy could be a possibility. Stopping drinking becomes a no-brainer. But here's the thing. Once you have really decided that you want to embark on this path, you must change how you view alcohol, but then you must make the decision. You must make the ultimate decision to say, that is it. This is not a trial. This is not an attempt. This is not a 30-day thing. I'm making the decision to embark on this journey and stay on this path. Because by continuing on the path of drinking, it is only going to lead to bad things, right? It doesn't get better, right? Continuing to drink a drug, a poison, putting that in your body again and again and again, it's not going to get better. Things are only going to get worse. That was what it was for me anyway. Am I saying everybody in the world is going to be like that? No, of course not. But I knew that I had two possibilities. Either I kept doing what I was doing and I was going to F myself up, or the other possibility was I make the decision to stop doing it and everything gets better. I know this video is simplistic, but I don't care, right? If you've not stopped drinking yet, you need to consider these two possibilities. Keep doing what you're doing or remove it and life gets better. Because the benefits of being a non-drinker are infinite. Better health, better relationships, better energy, just everything gets better in your life once you've removed a drug, a poison, ethanol. It just gets better and better. And that is exactly what I did, right? I made a full decision. There was just no doubt in my mind that I was ever going to get off this path. And once I had made the decision, I feel the same way that I did the first day that I stopped drinking alcohol as how I do now, right? I am just all in. There is no half in, there is no half out, there is no trial, there is no attempt. It is done. The problem is solved. It's put in a box and goodbye. And that's what I mean when I say I made a decision. And that truly was the end of it. Once I had made that decision, that was it. And this is why I'm making the video, to show you the level of the decision that you need to make to stop drinking. You need to be all in. And if you're able to do that, I promise you, you will look back 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, and your life will not look the same. You won't even recognize yourself. And that is exciting. I'm excited for you. And if you actually want help doing this, you want accountability and a system to follow, click the link in the description, book a call. And even if you don't want to work with me, just make the decision. Go all in. Have a great day.